Welcome back to Let's Talk. Empathy pops up all the time because it's such an incredibly important tool. Since we just talked about avoiding frustration and being impatient, I think now is a perfect time to remind ourselves of how and when we can use empathy. Remember that empathy involves putting ourselves in that person's shoes, understanding their perspective. If we start to get frustrated, start asking yourself these important questions. What must it be like? What must it be like to be a single mom without support and exhausted, and so angry that she's yelling at the store manager? What would it be like to be that person? Would I really want to be in that situation? Of course, usually the answer is no, which helps us to reground ourselves and come back to the present moment and show concern for them. If the other person is upset, then oftentimes we misjudge just how much empathy we need to use. The simplest way to think of it is that until they stop being upset, I can continue to use empathy. Wow, that sounds really hard. It looks like you're going through hell. It looks like you're exhausted. Anyone in your position would be struggling. You're handling it really well. And so on. Just keep going until they've exhausted all of their hurt. I imagine it's just like a balloon that has to keep letting out all of its air until it's empty. You just keep letting it go. Keep letting it empty. Ask them to tell you more. Sometimes even silence can be one of the best ways to do this. Even just very subtle nonverbal cues in our silence is a very empathic act. So if you're getting frustrated and ungrounded, always anchor back to empathy. You really can't ever go wrong with empathy or use it too much or too often. Practice it first with the easier situations and then start applying it to the harder ones. I think you'll find a lot less anger and resistance if you do. Good luck, comment below, and let's talk.